What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King, aka first name Rage, last name is him. Back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rim of Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, we got some more news concerning GTA 6, in my opinion, the most anticipated video game to date. To this day. Argue with your mama if you disagree, alright? I mean, we all have our own opinions, don't get me wrong. That's just a little jokey joke. But, in my opinion, the most anticipated video game to date of all time in video game history, if I would dare say so myself, and I do. So, with that being said, with that said news, man, let Rage King show you what's up. Yes, sir. As you see right here on your screen, ain't no optical illusion, ain't no black magic, ain't no Photoshop. This is the real deal, Holyfield, and real spill. Per IGN. And I know people feel this certain way about IGN. Trust me, I do too. But when they drop articles like this, Rage King just got to refer to them. I just got to, alright? GTA 6 price. Many in the video game industry hope, in quotations, for $80 if not $100, analyst says, for the price of the video game itself. $70 GTA 6 would be the cheapest GTA game ever released. I disagree with that wholeheartedly, but let's just continue. There is hope among some within the video game industry that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be priced between $80 and $100, one analyst said. In a wide-ranging presentation on the state of gaming in 2025. Forgive me if I butchered his name. Epilion CEO Matthew Ball said Rockstar's guaranteed mega hit could reestablish packaged video game prices after decades of deflation despite rapid cost growth. I'ma just be honest, that entire statement right there makes absolutely no sense. How are you going to talk about deflation but rapid cost growth? That doesn't work like that. Now, I'm not the most financially literate bitch in the world, but you can't have deflation and rapid cost growth at the same time. It's either inflated or it's deflated. Either the cost is going up or it's going down. There is no in between. It's like being a little bit pregnant. No, you're either pregnant or you're not. So that statement right there makes no sense. GTA 6, due out fall of 2025 on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, is the long-awaited follow-up to 2013's record-breaking GTA 5. Let me scroll down a little bit. Analysts have projected it will be an eye-watering $3 billion. It will make an eye-watering $3 billion in its first year on sale, with $1 billion in pre-orders before it even launches. It seems likely that GTA 6 will be the biggest entertainment launch in history, with revenue ahead of any film. I made a video about that. Be sure to go check it out. But how much will GTA 6 cost the gamer? Most AAA video games cost $70 as standard, and after a $10 price hike that kicked in with the current generation of consoles in 2020. Could Rockstar and its parent company, Take-Two, use GTA 6 as an opportunity to go higher 5 years later? In his report, Ball reported that some game makers hope GTA 6 will be priced at $80 to $100, breaking the $70 barrier and helping $50 titles to move up to $60 to $60, 60 to do 70, 70 to do 80, etc. I'm gonna just be honest. Even if that was the case, and even if GTA 6 were to release at $80 base price, right, which is basically what you're gonna be paying with the $70 price with tax included, because you know Uncle Sam got to get his too, right? Let me tell y'all AAA developers something. Just because GTA 6 does it doesn't mean that your monkey ass got to do it, all right? Because let's just be real, let's just keep it honest. A lot of you so-called AAA companies have no idea how to make a good game anymore. You don't, and that's just the reality of the situation. Just because they do it, don't mean y'all get to do it. Yes, in this case, it's cool when they do it. It will be a problem if you do it. So fuck how y'all feel about the situation, all right? Y'all can't even get a functioning game on a disc or on digital platforms nowadays. Y'all release half the game, it's fucked up for 6 months, and then y'all slowly but surely start adding more to the game that should have been released with the game, and then charging us more for that, which y'all neglected to tell people, by the way. And we end up with a game that's not even playable until the next game is out. So just because they do it don't mean you get to do it. I will tell you this. You will be able to do that when you actually give us if you're going to do that, then I bet not ever hear shit about anything about DLC that's not just cosmetics. All right? Or you're going to have a major problem going forward. These games are already too expensive to have a bunch of game devs who don't know what the fuck they're doing. And it shows. All right? Let's continue. While this price hike would certainly raise eyebrows with the video game audience, Ball argued that a $70 GTA 6 would be the cheapest GTA game ever released in real terms. That is, when taking inflation into account. In real terms, $91 would be average, Ball said. For GTA. Not for any of that other shit y'all trying to push out and then don't get it to work until the end of its life cycle, alright? Leave that to GTA. Y'all need to worry about how to make a good game and let GTA do GTA shit. Alright? Let's continue. Packaged game prices have never been lower in real terms than they are today. That's a bunch of shit. Even though budgets are at all-time highs and player growth is stalled, Ball said in a report, GTA 6 could reestablish packaged video game prices after decades of deflation, despite rampant cost growth. Again, that makes no sense. Video games are more expensive now than they have ever been. There was a point in time where a brand new game was $49.99, $50. Now y'all want $70. Then y'all want to charge for microtransactions. Then and here's another thing y'all neglected to say. The $100 version of the game, which come with all this extra shit. It comes with extra rewards, which ain't nothing but shit y'all should have gave me to begin with, that y'all are also charging for, and then want to charge even more for other microtransactions. So again, as I said before, that's a load of shit. That's a load of shit. Specifically with games that come out that don't even work on day one. Keep the prices where they're at. Again, you cannot have and say that it's rampant cost growth, but it's also deflation. That makes no sense. That's a crock of shit. That ain't nothing but word salad infused with dog shit. That makes no sense. Games are more expensive now than they have ever been. Not the other way around. Ball's report has sparked a discussion about the value of video games and the likelihood that Rockstar would actually go through with an $80 to $100 price range for GTA 6. Reacting to Ball's comment, Michael Dowse, publishing director at Baldur's Gate 3 developer Larian, tweeted, "You're not supposed to say this out loud." Yeah, you're not. Further proving my point that you modern day game developers have no idea what you're talking about nor what you're doing. You're just a bunch of greedy, no talent fucks who just want to take, but then don't want to give what the fuck people paid for. Alright? So in that regard, I will tell y'all to shut the fuck up and keep it where it's at. Until y'all can give me a full game on release, keep the prices where they at. And to be honest, the prices where they at right now are way too expensive to have half a fucking game on release. Alright? So shut the fuck up and miss me with that bullshit. He continued, a company raises salaries in line with inflation so that their staff don't die or something. But games prices haven't risen with inflation. Yes, they have. It's called DLC and microtransactions that y'all like to bust people over the head with for a game that's not even finished on release. Cut the bullshit. This isn't the reason the industry is in the shit for now, but it is an uncomfortable truth. On the other hand, the responsibility for a game developer is to make sure that the game they show lives up to that promise and that investment from the player. Thank you. Y'all want more money, but yet I can't get a game that's finished on release. Come on now. Stop the bullshit. If GTA do it and they come out and the game is released and it's got a good release, it's got the shit in it it's supposed to have in it, it ain't got all that bullshit in it, it ain't half-ass made, then you can say, all right, we charging this because I'm giving you a product that is worth the price. And let's just keep it all the way a buck here. In the past 10 years, Y'all have not, I'll give you 8, but closer to 10 years. Y'all have been charging way too much for a game that has not lived up to the price. I have not got, as a customer, I don't feel like I am getting what I've paid for. So the fact that y'all want more money just to give us less of a game and give us more excuses as to why it's fucked up on release, I'm not trying to hear that shit. You don't get to give me a bullshit product and then tell me you want more money. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. All right? That makes about as much sense as a biological man getting pregnant. It makes no sense at all. Let's continue. There are a number of burning questions when it comes to GTA 6, including how exactly Rockstar will package the release. With GTA 5, Rockstar threw in its mega money spinner GTA Online for free. Will it do so again with GTA 6? Could the single player portion of GTA 6 be sold for the standard $70, but if you want GTA Online as well, will it cost you more? And what about the inevitable microtransactions? Will pricing for those in the new GTA rise as well? I just alluded to that already several times. Talking to social media to follow up on his report, Ball said he doesn't actually think Rockstar will go to $100 with GTA 6, betting instead it will stick with the $70. It will stick with $70 or at a push go for $80. What I said is many in the market hope for $80, if not $99.99, he clarified. Again, this is a game that has been anticipated for over 10 years. This is a game, more than likely, that will come out complete. We will actually feel like the money is well spent. And keep in mind, y'all want to talk about, we haven't increased prices, as deflation and all this other shit. Didn't it just say they were projected to make $3 billion in their first year? $1 billion in pre-orders. You want to know why? Because people feel like they're going to get a product worth the money, which is something most of you Western developers have not done in damn near 10 years. And you're going to expect people to pay more for unfinished product. Yeah, that's a crock of shit. Might a price hike spark a backlash though? Can't really speculate on a game that is barely even revealed, Ball continued. But the $70 bump from $60 in 2020, which bought under the 3 years of inflation control, was pretty without issue. Whatever price GTA 6 end up selling for, its huge projected revenue is up against similarly huge development costs, estimated from the high hundreds of millions to as much as $2 billion. There's a lot riding on GTA 6 then, but not just for Take-Two and Rockstar. In March last year, Circana analyst Matt Piscatella predicted Rockstar's surefire hit would spark renewed interest in video games. Before going one step further, there's probably never been a more important thing to ever release in the industry, so no pressure. GTA 6 is the kind of game that will sell consoles too. Yet another aspect of you AAA developers, we want the price to hike, or we want to hike the price. What about y'all's game say, hey, if it's just released on that system, or hell, I don't have a system, but I want to play that game? What about your game say, I want to get an entire system just to play that game? Don't worry, I'll wait. Pause the video if you need to. Nothing. I'll answer it for you. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Alright? So sit your ass down, worry about making a good, complete product first, and then we can talk. When y'all's game have the influence over a game, have the influence similar to a game like GTA 6, then we can have a conversation. Until then, shut the fuck up and sit at the kiddie table and get my shit ready. Alright? GTA will no doubt benefit greatly from interest in GTA 6 too. Let's remember, GTA 6 is not coming out on PC at launch. To play, you must own a PlayStation or an Xbox. The almost guaranteed success of GTA 6 comes amid one of the toughest periods for the video game industry in recent memory. More than 33,000 people have lost their jobs since 2022, with huge layoffs at the likes of Microsoft and Sony. Indeed, Take-Two itself has suffered layoffs and studio closures. All eyes are on Rockstar for a firm GTA 6 release date, or as some are predicting, a delay into 2026. While you wait to find out, IGN has much more on GTA 6 to check out, including an ex-Rockstar dev who says the studio probably won't be able to decide whether GTA 6 is delayed until May 2025. the boss of Take-Two's coy response on whether GTA 6 is coming to PC, and an expert opinion on whether the PS5 Pro will run GTA 6 at 60 frames per second. And that is the end of the article. So like I stated before, and we'll state again, when your games, you AAA development companies who we want to hike the price up. When your game has the influence that makes people want to buy an entire console, and I'm not talking about no 10,000, I'm not talking about no 10 to 100 people. I'm talking about when your shit is in the hundreds of thousands, when it's in the millions, then we can talk. When your game makes people want to get a new system, then we can talk. Until then, worry about giving people a game that is worth the price that you're already asking for. All right? I don't want to hear that shit talking about, well, games are cheaper than they are before. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If games were cheaper than they were before, wouldn't that make sense that they sell for $40 instead of being $50 back in the day? Hell, 20 years ago, brand new game was $50. Now y'all want $70. Then y'all got the premium edition that y'all want to sell for $100 plus up on top of microtransactions, which in my opinion, microtransactions should only be cosmetics if we are paying that much for a base game. All right? And in specific, when y'all release a game that's not even finished. So y'all miss me with that bullshit. Worry about making a good product, and then you will make the money that you think you should make. You don't have and I find it funny because people want to say, oh, well, these games don't owe you anything. You're right. I would agree with you on that, but guess what? I don't owe these motherfuckers any money either just because they made a game with a name that they're only selling off of name that's a shell of what it once was either. And that's where the great clash between developer and customer is. They want more money, but yet we get less of a product. I have a problem with that. I will always have a problem with that. And you as a paying customer should have a problem with that. You don't get to ask for more money and then give me less of a product that you're going to nickel and dime me along the way for. Trying to reach maximum profit. You will reach maximum profit when you give the people a game worth the price you're asking for. Let's get back to making a great game, and then we can talk about, oh, we want more money, all right? That's just the reality of the situation. If you don't like it, fuck your mama, all right? But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this. As long as y'all are respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you. Rage King will catch you in the next one. Now, hashtag that. Enough said. Goodbye.